Welcome back. Now we will see how to create a 3D toolpath. For creating a 3D toolpath, you must have a 3D profile or relief. So here I have created a very simple 3D relief to explain about the 3D toolpath command. Now I want to make a 3D like this on a wooden piece or any other material. So I have to create a design first, then give the appropriate or correct size. After that we have to go for creating the toolpath. As we seen earlier, the toolpath commands are available here. If you click here, the toolpath commands will be displayed here. Okay, so in 3D toolpath, the first command I am going to teach you is create machine relief toolpath. Just click on it, the template will come up. In that it is asking area to machine. In area to machine we are selecting the area inside the selected vector, this vector. Okay, I am just selecting this vector inside this vector. For that, in that case I have to go for selected vectors. Okay, so the area inside the selected vector will be machined. Okay, so I have selected this vector and selected this option selected vectors. In the selected vector, inside the selected vector will be whatever the relief inside the selected vector will be machined. So for machining we want a tool, so we have to click here to select the tool, that is the finishing tool. So generally finishing tool will be in the bowl cutter or the bowl nose radius. Okay, so I am just selecting a 6 mm tool or 3 mm tool. Okay, I am selecting now a 6 mm tool. It's depend upon the design intricacies. We have to select bigger or smaller tools. We have to select it. So now I am taking a 6 mm bowl nose. Then give select. Then next I'm just teaching you first the minimum option. Okay, later we can go and see. So first then I selected. Now I have to go for the material size. First I selected the area to machine, then I selected the vector. For that area to be selected vector, I have selected it. Then I selected the tool, that I selected the bowl nose 6 mm. Now I have to select a material. So the material I am just clicking here, so it will ask okay 10 mm. So it's already this relief is 10 mm. So okay, if I am giving the material also 10 mm means there won't be enough material in the bottom. So I will give some 20 mm. If okay, even I can give 15 mm also. So now I am giving 20 mm. 20 mm, that means 10 mm will be behind. If I am giving 15 mm means top 10 mm the design will be taken and 5 mm will be free. Okay, like this. So you just leave as it is. Okay, I will explain you what all this I will explain you later, but whatever the default value you just work on it now. Just give that value here 15 mm, the material thickness means 50 mm, you will automatically the 5 mm everything will come. Okay, I will explain on to you later. So this is the thing, you just keep it with default. You have to give 15 mm value here, that is the material, the raw material thickness what you are giving. Then give OK. So the minimum required parameters I already given. Okay, don't bother about so many things displayed here. It's all very simple things. I will explain you in the next time, because this time you just learn how to create a 3D toolpath. So now it's everything is okay. Then I can just give a name to that, flower 3D, something like that. Some name I can give to the toolpath. Then go to calculate. So the 2D, so the 3D toolpath will be generated. I just rotate and see how the tool. So here always here I need not to give the depth and all this thing, because the tool will be always taking the surface of the 3D. It will be always working on the surface of the 3D. So I am not giving any depth or anything. Automatically it will take that depth. Now you can go to toolpath here. This is the toolpath we created. If you want to see the simulation, you can put simulation toolpath like that. So faster simulation I am giving, because 3D it will take little more time compared to, okay, so suddenly made. So this is the 3D, because it's faster one we are given, so automatically fastly. So this is the material you are given. Inside that a 3D object or relief has been carved. Okay, so this is the output. If the thing is okay, then as we explained, we can save the toolpath. Just click the save the toolpath. You have the flower 3D. Then we want to save the whichever the directory we want to save, we can save it. If you want to change the directory, you can change it here. So the name also we can give to the new file, like flower 3D. Then you can save it. So it will go to the desktop. Refresh. We are given 3D flower, so it will be here, flower 3D. Okay, it's here. So you can just click it and open it with Notepad. So similar, that code has been created. The same code only we will be giving to the CNC router machine. Okay, so this is the way we can create the 3D toolpath. That first 3D toolpath is machine relief. So if you have already have a design, you can try this. If you have already made some design, you can try with this to machine the relief. Okay, so after this, if you want to remove the simulation, means you can click in the simulation and delete simulation only. Okay, simulation only will be deleted, and this is toolpath. If you want to delete toolpath, you can delete it. No need of deleting the toolpath. Okay, if you want to modify this toolpath, you can go and edit. Okay, edit here. If I want to give edit, means I just click here, so it will be opened again. So if I want to change the tool, suppose I want to change the tool from 6 mm to 5 mm, I can select the tool, another tool, some 3 mm or 12 mm I want, you can increase the size. So if you are the tool size is increased, means the faster the machining will be over, the machining time will be less. Okay, select. So then I calculate it, the new tool path will be created. Again you can see the simulation, and after that you can take the, again you can see the simulation. See? Okay, simulation, and now from here you can go to the to save the toolpath with the new dia cutter. This is 12 mm cutter. 12 mm cutter, you have a new program. That program you can give to the machine to run. Hope that you understand. If any comments, you put below the video. Thank you very much.